Am I the asshole for getting angry because my boyfriend ate my food? I am a stay-at-home mother. I do all the cooking, cleaning, and anything kid-related. We are a family of 5. I make sure dinner is served before my boyfriend comes home at 5 p.m. because I know he is always starving from working hard and providing for our family. So when it comes to dinner, I am always the last to eat. After serving everyone and making sure everyone has their juice and whatever else they may need. As a result, I'm usually the last to sit and enjoy my meal. Well, this day was no different. I made Chinese food, fried rice, orange chicken, walnut prawns, and my all-time favorite egg rolls. I served everyone. I took meds to settle my stomach and sat down to wait for it work. I made my boyfriend's plate stacked with rice and plenty of egg rolls. When he got his plate, he immediately asked if there was enough for seconds. I explained to him that I hadn't eaten yet and that there may be some leftover after I serve myself up a plate. There wasn't much left. There was a spoonful of rice left and extra egg rolls I made extra because they are my fave. I sat down on the couch and conversed with my boyfriend about his day. I watched as he polished off his food. He got up to take his plate to the kitchen. Came back chewing. I didn't honk anything of it. He tends to eat the scraps off of our children's plate, so I thought nothing of it. He got up a few more times still munching and came back with a beverage. Again, I have not eaten because I'm waiting for my meds to kick in. 20 minutes has passed, and my stomach is ready for the food I just spent hours making. I go in the kitchen and all of my egg rolls are gone. I was immediately upset. I told him I hadn't eaten. Told him not to touch the food until after I ate. When I confronted him, he said eat the ones off the kids' plate, like WTF, I cooked and served everyone and this is how I'm treated. He then offered to make me more and I declined, as these are not store-bought ready-made egg rolls, these are from scratch rolled up and then fried egg rolls. So no, he couldn't make me any more. To make a long story short, I didn't eat, I was pissed, I went to bed hungry. No apology, nothing. Am I the asshole for still being angry 2 days later? I've also boycotted cooking anything related to my stay-at-home mother duties. Not the asshole, he knew exactly what he was doing and he prioritized his greed over your need. Not okay under any circumstances, that was disgusting. He showed you who he values, it's not you. Not the asshole, but being unmarried with no income and minor children leaves you extremely vulnerable when this relationship inevitably ends. Get a part-time job. Not the asshole. And also, stop being a stay-at-home mother as a girlfriend. When you two break up, you will be entitled to nothing. None of his earnings, no support, no accrued social security, etc. If he is horrifically injured or killed, you are not entitled to any spousal support, or any shared property, or make any decisions, etc. There is no safety net for you, you are just losing years off your career trajectory with no net. Not the asshole. Do your meds make you dizzy, sleepy? I ask this is why you wait until you are done cooking to take the medicine. I take Zofran for nausea and those are side effects. Your BF is awful to eat food meant for you and then expect you to take food out of your children's mouths. That is a greedy R. Does he care for you at all? Not the asshole, but a good consequence is that you all eat together, meaning that if you have spent hours cooking the food, then your family can wait for 20 minutes before eating. Cite broken trust as the reason when he grumbles about having to wait. It's incredibly also disrespectful that anyone starts eating before the chef has sat down. Not the asshole. And by the way, by being a stay-at-home mother with someone to whom you are not married, you will get financially screwed if you split up in the US. People, please stop putting yourself in this position, and no, common law marriage laws do not fix this. Not the asshole. Never be a stay-at-home mother to a boyfriend. You've got yourself in a bad place with all these kids and no job. USAH without being married. Risky business, sister. And plate your food at the same time as everyone else's so you are sure you have enough. You deserve to eat with your family. Take your meds while you're cooking. It's weird and unnecessary that you're not eating until 20 minutes after everyone else. Not the asshole, but the whole dynamic is weird on both of your ends. Not the asshole. You cook food from scratch and he tells you to eat leftovers off the kids' plates. Girl, I'm telling you, he wouldn't be living in my house iron if I was you. SMFH. I am an asshole for being passive-aggressive. For context. My meds are taken as needed when symptoms present themselves. Out of my control. I could have put away a plate for myself, but if I clearly gave instructions as an adult, he should have listened and followed directions. I should not have to hide food just so I can eat in my own house. No children were harmed, deprived of food. They ate out instead. I did not set myself up. He saw there was little to no food left. So he should have left it alone. I cooked more than enough food. Not the asshole for being mad at his behavior. However, you punished yourself. Somehow thinking that depriving yourself because he ate your dinner just caused you pain. BF doesn't care that you went to bed hungry. Stop thinking of your contributions to your home as duties. You have a job and your coworker is slacking off. I think you need to start prioritizing yourself. Info: how old are your children? Not the asshole, your boyfriend is. He owes you an apology. He should also probably cook meals occasionally. I get that you're a stay-at-home mother and he works, so it's more your job than his, but parenting kids is a 24/7 job already. It wouldn't kill him to cook one day a week. Nope, he gets to cook next day's meal. Feed the kids. While you go out with your girlfriends for Chinese food. Not the asshole, but you should not be going hungry so that everyone else can eat. Why couldn't you all eat together? Not the asshole. My husband said that you should be mad a month later. That those egg rolls took a lot of work and that you didn't even get to enjoy the reward of making them. That your BF is an ungrateful piece of, well, that's easy to fill in. My husband has a strict rule that I get my plate before he does. He noticed that I always served the kids and then him, then myself, and sometimes I was still hungry. So he demanded that I feed myself first because I was responsible to our home and kids and that it just as important as him going to work. Not the asshole. He knew you hadn't eaten yet and didn't care. Lots of people in the comments are suggesting that you should have set aside a plate for yourself, but you shouldn't have to do that. He should be considerate enough to wait, or make himself something else if he's still hungry. You said he is your boyfriend, do not make him your husband. It seems that he does not love you but rather expects you to serve him. Make an exit strategy and find a job so you can support yourself and your children. You deserve to be treated with respect. Your children deserve to be raised by parents who respect each other. Good luck. Not the asshole, and there's a solution when you can't eat right away. Build up your plate and set it aside. Then the leftovers are obvious. If he wants to eat the scraps from the kids' plates, that's his choice, but you do deserve your own plate. He was an AH for knowingly taking your food. Not the asshole. But 3 kids and his still boyfriend. Not even fiancé? Not the asshole. That was appalling of him. Make him cook and serve himself last and see how he likes it. Suggestion: always make yourself a plate and tuck it away. Don't wait for your meds to kick it. If he isn't going to make you a priority above his appetite, make yourself a priority. Whether you want to wait until everyone else has been served or before you even give them theirs is your